Welcome everyone to a new video. In today's video I will talk about the recent launch of the novel GameStop NFT marketplace on IMmutableX, background and partnerships of this project, relevance of these partnerships and implications for all parties involved and the IMX token in particular. If you would like to get the maximum value out of this video, I would recommend you to watch until the end. If you are interested in our content and wouldn't like to miss out on the important market updates, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And as you might know, we have removed the paywall on our trade letter, and the trade letter is completely free, where you get the latest information about crypto, trading and investing 3 times per week. Check the link in the description beneath. Also, make sure to join Bybit, as we can give away 1 month of premium membership if you do. Last month we've made 11% in profits on the portfolio. Want to check that out for 1 month for free? Join our link on Bybit and you will be added. Let's get started. The platform officially launched on October 31st in partnership with and built on IMmutableX, a layer 2 scaling system on the Ethereum blockchain that focuses on Web3 gaming with the focus on NFTs in particular. ImmutabeX allows for gas-free minting and trading on GameStop's NFT marketplace. The marketplace currently allows users to trade artwork and collectibles that were minted on the platform. In addition to NFTs, GameStop also launched a non-custodial crypto wallet browser extension for Google Chrome and Brave web browsers to allow users to buy Ethereum-based tokens and store their NFTs. GameStop's NFT marketplace intends to add billions of low-cost items, including digital real estate and in-game skins. Currently, GameStop profits from a marketplace fee of 2.25% per transaction and allows creators to receive a royalty fee between 0 to 10% every time their NFT is traded on the platform. GameStop began its crypto integration in February 2022 by announcing a partnership with IMmutableX. Some of the biggest Web3 games are building on IMmutableX, which is currently the leading layer 2 Ethereum scaling solution for NFTs. Besides that, partnership with IMmutableX grants access for the GameStop NFT marketplace users to millions of NFTs on IMmutableX. IMmutableX will likely benefit from the partnership with GameStop. As mentioned before, GameStop was one of the key players in last year's meme stock frenzy and is frequently covered by major businesses, news outlets around the world, which creates a positive publicity for IMmutableX and their layer 2 solution. Now let's talk about another part of the actual asset, which is staking, and that's different than the inflationary staking that we already know. IMX aligned staking adds indirect value, which is not strictly required to maintain protocol functionality, while rewards are funded from protocol fees. Aligned staking will best ensure long-term value and sustainability to the protocol and its token holders. That's why staking rewards play an important role in the IMmutableX ecosystem by increasing the utility of IMX and thus making it a more powerful incentive to induce creator adoption. However, is this a must-have in your portfolio? Let's have a look at the data of IMmutableX when it comes to the investment part of this video. It's all up to you whether you'd like to have these type of NFT tokens into your portfolio. If you do, you can build a basket of assets which are in this segment of warm IMX is probably a must-have. What does the data tell you about IMmutableX? The data itself says that the fully diluted market capitalization isn't completely representing the entire picture. Yes, of course, this potentially might be the capitalization at some point, but doesn't seem realistic. The valuation itself of 135 million is relatively small compared to the rest of the market and should therefore be interesting for you as a potential investor. The chart shows a picture we are all familiar with, as prices have been falling down massively in the last year. However, as we know from across the markets, the asset itself is building massively on a fundamental standpoint, through which an investment based on current price levels isn't a stupid idea to do so. In that regard, there's a few strict rules you can monitor. You can easily wait until the trend shifts, the asset flips its MAs for support and therefore can start running from there, or you start using the DCA approach, in which you start allocating a portion of your portfolio towards the asset on a weekly or on a monthly basis. However, just like most of the markets, ImmutableX is definitely in a zone where you should become interested if you want to have such an asset in your portfolio. The launch of the GameStop NFT marketplace, which leverages ImmutableX as a layer 2 solution, is significant for both GameStop and ImmutableX. It creates a first mover advantage for GameStop, since GameStop is the first publicly listed gaming company which created its own NFT marketplace. This entry into the digital realm is positive news for GameStop, since it previously missed out on recent digitalization of the gaming industry, while heavily relying on an outdated business model whose main revenue stream comes from selling physical copies of the games in brick and mortar stores. ImmutableX will benefit from this partnership by increased positive publicity, which can potentially increase adoption, therefore increasing the volume on IMX, which leads to more fees paid and thus higher staking rewards, which will drive demand as people will chase this yield, which at the same time creates scarcity. The ImmutableX ecosystem is growing rapidly, showcasing the overall interest of Web3 game developers in building on ImmutableX, which is very positive for the adoption of IMX. The partnership with GameStop as a publicly listed company increases the trustworthiness of ImmutableX as a whole and opens the door for new partnerships with other corporations. ImmutableX is integrating its global order book into the GameStop NFT marketplace, bringing current and upcoming projects on ImmutableX Layer 2 to GameStop, including Gods Unchained, which is one of the top 3 blockchain games by player base, and Illuvium. Illuvium is currently the most highly anticipated play-to-earn game and is expected to launch before the end of this year. Its land sale earlier this year raised $72 million. It is expected that the launch of the game will give a further boost to the volume on ImmutableX. All of these factors might potentially result in the price and value increase of the actual IMX token. From an investment perspective, there's a ton of fundamental growth, and the valuations across markets, including Illuvium and ImmutableX, are literally on the ground. And yet, people still want to see lower valuations before they start accumulating their positions, which we always see on social media. It's up to you, but after such a crash, you'd be looking at points of interest overall, and that's what we know with ImmutableX as well. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out our free trade letter and our 1 month for free on the platform, and I'll see you again with a new content in the coming week. Ciao!